Weather Authority local forecast.
You know, this time of year, if you stand out in the sun long enough, especially in a day like today, you feel like you're going to melt a little bit. But of course, that's another level in of its own. Thankful we're not talking about that much yet. Here's what we're seeing with your RV World Human Sky Cam. We got a trickle of traffic here on this Friday night. Lots of folks, yours truly, getting ready to enjoy a weekend as well. Here's what we're looking at beyond this particular point. You can see that, temperatures settling into the low 90s, if not the 80s, in some cases even in the high end 70s. So we got a bit of a potpourri situation going on over in the Imperial Valley. As far as the Gila Valley goes, it's more or less the high end 80s for the most part, with the exception of a few 90s holdouts. We're talking about you peeps over at YPG. All right, as far as what we're looking forward to, well, today, high pressure certainly ruled the roost, and that's going to continue on into the weekend. And maybe not to as much of a degree, because we are going to start to see the trough kind of dig more and more, especially by Sunday. It won't be a direct hit on us, but it certainly will affect our mercury numbers. We'll go from the hundreds on Saturday back into the 90s on Sunday. So, at least for now. All right, your Metrocast, 77 degrees by 8 a.m. will be in the high-end 90s by the 2 o'clock hour. Of course, we'll get above that. We'll easily get to the triple digits again on your Saturday before we subside those temperatures. And, of course, for your Yuma International Airport extended forecast, we do have a mostly sunny side-up forecast. And, you can almost think about maybe putting your egg on the sidewalk. Maybe not to this degree. I think 115 is probably a more appropriate time to try that. But nonetheless, it's definitely going to feel hot for your Saturday before we backtrack the temperatures, and then we bring them back, and then we bring them forward, and you get it. It's just a back and forth kind of deal. You can see some breezes being predominant for the next 3 days in the Imperial Valley, and then we get back to the hundreds again, like I mentioned.